All right, practice problem 1. Step 1, solve for y. It's already done. So let's circle one of these. I'm going to circle the first one. Draw an arrow to the other y. Okay, this is what y equals, everything in that circle. So we're going to rewrite this equation, but instead of y, we're going to put what's in the circle. So negative 4x plus 6 equals the rest of the equation, which is 3x minus 8. Now we solve it like normal. Get the variables on the same side. Move the smaller variable so it's positive. So we're going to get rid of this negative 4x by adding 4x to both sides. You can move the 3x, but you'll just have an extra step at the end because your variable will be negative. So these are gone. Bring down the 6. 3 plus 4 is 7x minus 8. The minus 8 needs to go, so I'm going to add 8 to both sides. I've got 14 equals 7x. Isolate by dividing. X equals 2. That's half of the answer. Now that I know what x is, I can plug it into one of these equations. I like the second one because I don't have a negative variable, but it doesn't matter which one you plug it into. So y equals 3 times x, which is 2, minus 8. 6 minus 8. Y is negative 2. So the solution here is 2, negative 2. We're going to check it on the next slide. We're checking by graphing, and they should cross at that point. So let's see. Line number 1, our slope is negative 4 over 1. Y-intercept is 6. Down 4, right 1. Down 4, right 1. I'm going to do this as many times as I can fit. Just so I know where they're crossing, I'm going to go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left 1. Connect as best I can with no line function. All right. Switch colors. I'm going to graph the second line. The slope is 3 over 1. The y-intercept is negative 8. So negative 8. We're going to go up 1, 2, 3, right 1. Up 1, 2, 3, right 1. That's where they cross. I can stop adding points. And they cross at the point 2, negative 2. So we were correct. We can box our answer. We are done.